Midwest's largest transgender conference, and I'm here with Marky Wenzel, a 5-time attendant at our conference. Thank you very much for being with us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Marky. So have you traveled far to get to the conference?
I came from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, about 90 miles away this morning.
Mm-hmm. And what have you most been looking forward to coming this year?
This morning, or today, coming to BL today, I've been basically looking to celebrate my journey and where I've come from and where I am today as far as my personal growth and development. And also to meet people that I've met online and old friends. Mm-hmm. Just be an encouragement to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What does it mean to you to have this opportunity, such a large conference that you can attend at this point in your life?
Basically, I come because I use it as a measuring stick in my life and in my journey. Mm-hmm. And also I use it for challenges, things that I can see in other people's lives that I need to put into mine.
What types of challenges?
In the past, challenges, voice challenges, makeup challenges just to in the confidence area, and just being mm-hmm. me. Mm-hmm. And for example, 5 years ago, I couldn't be sitting with you at this table mm-hmm. having this interview because I was way too scared. However, now it's free and open, flowing.
Mm-hmm. Are there any particular seminars or presentations that you're really looking forward to this year?
The seminar that I'm looking forward mostly is tomorrow morning, the writing seminar with a lady by the name of Emma. I was in that seminar last year and I kind of learned how to write and express myself, which also allowed me to go online and start my own blog, which has influenced and encouraged a lot of people across the country.
Mm-hmm. What does it mean to you at this point in your life to now be somewhat of a mentor through your blog to other people?
It means quite a little bit. That means that I've grown up and I've matured to the point where I can be me, Markiana, publicly, and know that I have taken charge of my life and don't have to ask permission any longer to be me. Mm-hmm. And other people recognize that and will encourage me. Just last week I had two notes from two different people, one from New York City and one from someplace in Montana, of all places. Say, Marky, we read your blog and we're encouraged and we're really inspired about your courage and about your growth and your personal beauty. And we just want to encourage you to go ahead and keep on being you. And we're so glad that you decided that you need, to follow your heart.
Sounds to me like you're what this conference is all about.
Well, yes, indeed. I'm sum total.
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful. Well, thank you for being with us and sharing just a little bit about your experience here.
Well, thank you so very much for having me.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Vanessa here at the BL Conference, the Midwest's largest transgender conference here in Chicago, Illinois. And I have the privilege of speaking with Jacqueline Perry, the president of the Chicago Gender Society. So thank you, Jacqueline, for being with us today.
Well, thanks very much.
I was wondering for our viewers if you could tell us some of the history of the Chicago Gender Society. I know it has a long history. It's evolved over time. So if you could share some of that with us, it would be great.
All right. The Chicago Gender Society started out as just a small group of people literally getting together at home in their basements and finding something in common with each other and finding out for themselves that there's somebody else out there like them with shared interests and feelings and ideas. And it evolved from basically a homegrown group of people into kind of a formal organization over a few years. In the mid-'80s, it became the Chicago Gender Alliance, and that went on for a few years. And as it got more organized, it became the Chicago Gender Society. Okay, and that came about in the early '90s, and from there, it's just kind of grown throughout the Midwest here. And we've had a lot of very, very talented people involved with it. That's helped make it grow with a lot of very good ideas. And
About how many members do you have?
we have 135 members right now. And we have monthly meetings and a monthly social, other events as well. For several years, we had a large garden party out in the country. We do events, dinners. We have a great holiday dinner every year. And people come from all over for these events.
How far do people travel for?
Well, like for our holiday dinner, I know that we get people from Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Iowa, Missouri.
So it's the Chicago Gender Society, but it really draws from
It draws
all over.
It draws from the whole Midwest. And I joined in 1997 officially. Okay, I had been going out for a couple of years and working up the courage to go out for a couple of years and looking for people similar to myself. And
So would you say that the Chicago Gender Society serves that role, that supportive role for a lot of people as they're just beginning to be more comfortable out and about?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're kind of an open organization. We're LBGT friendly. We have lesbian and gay members. We have female to male members and male to female members. And so we're pretty open as far as the society and community is concerned. So we've got a good deal to offer these people.
So you've had, it sounds like the organization has done a lot for you personally.
Oh, absolutely.
And how about now in your role as president? What are the types of things that you work on, and what are the things you're looking forward to in the future for the organization?
Well, we try to offer something to people that is kind of unique to them, so that they feel comfortable when they come to us, and they know that, or at least they find out that they have friends that they didn't know they had. And so our organization is based with different events for doing different things, okay? We're planning a rooftop barbecue downtown. We've done picnics at the lake. We've done excursions. We have a social night once a month, and so we've got a great deal to offer people. And what I want to do, and my present board want to do, is we want to promote these things and move them up a notch all the time.
In terms of size, how many people you reach,
Well,
and
how many people we reach, and what we're doing for them. Okay. We put out a newsletter every month. It's called The Primrose. We're very proud of it. I think it's one of the best in the nation as far as the gender organizations are concerned. We have a lot of contributors, and we have a great staff that puts it together. They do a fabulous job.
So Jacqueline, could you tell us just a little bit more about the newsletter, The Primrose, that you put out? What type of information could people get in your newsletter?
Well, it's a varied type of newsletter. It's for the transgendered community, basically, but it involves articles about families as well. We ask people to write in about their experiences. We have several people that write specifically every month a column in there. The magazine itself, or the newsletter itself, goes out all over the country and to different gender organizations around the country. It also goes into different libraries and public places as well. So we were really getting out to not only the gender community, but the standard social community that's out there, the general public.
Is this something, sorry,
Sure.
is this something that people can find online as well?
They can't find the Primrose online, but they can find the Chicago Gender Society online. We're at www.chicagogender.com. And our website, we have links to all other types of support organizations, doctors, spiritual help, psychologists, and of course, makeup artists and clothing vendors and things like that, that were major interests to the gender community,
So if someone wanted to become a member of the Chicago Gender Society, maybe there's someone here at the conference who's coming, who's traveled a ways.
Yes.
Could they go to your website and become a member that way?
Yes. There's a form online for joining the organization, okay? All kinds of information about how to join, and where we're at, and our phone numbers, and our hotline. We have a hotline that they can call into and support. I know there's a couple attendees here at the Be-All that have found us and the Be-All through our hotline, and they're here this particular year, and
So-
they're thrilled about it.
Yeah, who answers the hotline and when
I
is
do.
it available?
I answer the hotline, and it's not a daily type of thing, but we keep track of the calls, and we get back to everybody that calls. Now, there are some people that they have a very, very difficult time coming out. It takes a bit of courage to come out into the general public and present yourself. And so if they've created enough energy and courage to contact us, we respect that. And we get back to them and try to help them as much as possible. We try to get them to come to our meetings or our socials. Or if they don't care to do that, we can direct them to other places or people that do. So,
Well, that sounds like a valuable resource, so thank you for sharing
Yes,
with
absolutely.
us. And just in closing, you've done a lot of work and participated in the transgender community. What does it mean to you to be at the Be-All conference this year?
I love this conference. There's nothing like it. There truly isn't. Everybody has such a wonderful feeling. I mean, they get to bring their feelings out, let themselves go. You see everybody smiling. They just walk around and they go to shops and they go out on excursions. We have outings here that, dinner, theater, shopping, architectural cruise this year on the Chicago River, which went over very well. We had good weather for it in Chicago. And so there's so many things to do. And it's so difficult to leave when it's over. It's very difficult to leave when it's over. And I know from my own experience and other people that have left and I've spoken with, it stays with them. They take it with them. So it's very good.
Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Sure.
So it was a pleasure to speak with you, Jacqueline
pleasure.
Perry, the president of the Chicago Gender Society.
My pleasure.